characteristics of how it's handling versus where we were last year, which makes sense. Not a lot has changed with rules or anything like that since last year.
And I don't think the Chevys quite have what they're looking for. Do you guys?
Because of qualifying.
At practice too. I mean, they just didn't seem to have the long run speed.
I didn't see it. It's tough for me to comment because I didn't compare against those guys quite yet. I will later.
Did you think you had it before Bell went out there?
Not really. My 3 and 4 was less to be desired, and so I thought, while it was a good lap, I certainly would have, in a blind draw, taken second before we qualified. I knew there was still some more to be had.
Is your mind, Denny, in race shape, so to speak, going back to what you said about Bowman Gray? At Bowman Gray, it was going to take some time to just get back in the swing of things. So mentally, you feel like you're there yet?
Better, yeah. I certainly feel like a little bit more focused on kind of the job at hand. There's less distractions and stuff going on, right now. So I do feel in a good groove of kind of where I've been in years past.
Are things back to normal, so to speak, as far as, like you said, things are getting better, but like what you're doing during the week now,
Yeah.
lawsuits done.
Yeah, it's back to normal as far as that's concerned. Kind of like where we were in 2024.
Danny, obviously we heard what you said in your podcast about Darlington. Can you give like a basic explainer to why? Like, I get the aero stuff's changing; it's going to take away downforce, but why will that make you so crazy loose? What piece is going away? The diffuser? Like, why?
Yeah.
What will happen?
Yeah, it's just, the most of the downforce on these cars are made underneath the car. And when you take that out, the overbody has always had, far less downforce than what our previous car has had. So taking away that underbody, that's something that really doesn't change a whole lot when you're in traffic. It changes some, but not a ton, not like the overbody. It certainly seems to make the cars feel more out of control. It's just less downforce, and you're not gaining it anywhere else. Your speeds are definitely going to be slower.
So in 2014, when you guys had like the low downforce range, I think
that's a comparable comp for this. Is that we could see a change in driving styles and car control in that shift that we saw in 14.
I know you're technically in JGR mode, but I talked about it a while ago. You said, look, if I'm leading, I'm pulling in. If my kid's coming,
Yeah.
Do you guys have a plan for what
Yeah.
who might sit in the car or anything?
Yeah, 2311's got a plan for all that, but unfortunate that he missed the first one. But we certainly are backing in when he says he's not going to miss the second one.
I know over the years in the podcast you've talked about some of your slot experience here in Vegas. Are you overall a slot or table guy?
Table for the most part, slot for fun when I'm bored.
Making out the $100,000 yet?
Things are good.
How good? Wait.